Hey folks, just wanted to talk to you real quick about some of the current event. We had a really neat and historic event take place yesterday from the standpoint of politics, foreign policy, and even American history, and that was the phenomenal raid American forces undertook when they attacked and assaulted Osama bin Laden's mansion and compound in Islamabad, Pakistan. And of course that should raise the issue to you as well. Did Pakistan know that they were there? And of course they did. I mean, there's no probable about it. That intelligence service has been compromising in many instances to our troops in the past. There have been times where we've known where Osama bin Laden is, and the Inter-Services Intelligence Agency, or the ISI of Pakistan, has tipped off our soldiers tipped off Osama bin Laden that our soldiers were coming near, and he escaped. He managed to get away. So this past weekend's attack was not only a successful raid from that standpoint, but it was also something else. Pakistan didn't know we were pulling off the raid until after the raid was completed, and that's, I think, a real test too to our intelligence services and to the administration. And I have to give kudos where kudos are. I mean, this is an issue that's been going on for 20 years, trying to deal with bin Laden. Back in the early 1990s, in the early attacks on the World Trade Center, he was virtually ignored. Then we see the 2001 attacks of the World Trade Center. He goes into hiding. 2004, 2005, we developed enough intelligence leads to track down his courier. We spent 2 years more, almost another 3 years, trying to figure out who the courier is. We finally figured that out this past August, figure out where the courier is living, track that person then to Islamabad, to the compound, and determine, based on the way the layout of the compound, that there was a good possibility that Osama bin Laden was in that compound. That's outstanding. I mean, kudos to our troops, kudos to the administration for pulling this off. This is almost unparalleled in American history to have this kind of a successful assault and a successful military raid like this. This is fantastic. It brings me to a cigar that I think would be worthwhile for a celebratory cigar, and that's this one. It's a Crown Jewel cigar by the Mark Misty Company. This cigar is this particular one is a Churchill Habano 2000. Received a 91 rating in Cigar and Review magazine. It's 7 by 50 ring gauge. At first light, I can tell you, I detected a little bit of a more earthy spiciness at first light, but now I'm almost about a third of the way into the cigar. And there's this mellowness of the cigar that I detect a little bit of a berry flavor maybe on my palate. So you can say it's got almost a full flavored, or a full body, if you will, of taste. I would, though, classify it as a mild to medium cigar from that standpoint. And it's one that is probably about $8 or $9 retail value. They have for Crown Jewel cigars a full product line of Habano wrappers and Maduro wrappers, natural wrappers, in the Churchill, as well as other sizes too, just like any other, like a lot of the other cigars. And I think you'll find that you'll really like this. And let me show you a little bit. I want to give you the logo so that you can see what the logo looks like. This is the logo that appears also on the ring, on the cigar band itself. It's a Dominican-made cigar. The wrapper is very good. It produces a nice silver gray ash that holds for, I don't know, I can get probably a good 2.5 or more inches off of this before I really have to remove the ash to keep it from falling off. But I would imagine it could probably go even further than that with careful smoking. Here's a fresh Crown Jewel cigar. You can also see the red ribbon on the toe. or the foot rather, of the cigar. Makes for a really nice touch, I think, to have that red ribbon on there. Makes it stand out. It's easy to spot in your retailer's humidor. So if you get a chance, look it up. See if you can find a Crown Jewel cigar. Talk to your retailers about it. See if they can get you one. I'll be posting the website link on my page here, crownjewelcigars.com. You can go there, ask for those. But I felt like with such a crowning achievement in American foreign policy, it deserved a Crown Jewel cigar. So until the next time, this is College Pipe Professor saying, I'll see you later.